What's up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, Think Magazine, Put in a Geek. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Copilot program Windows has on Windows 11. The newest update gives you this ability to do AI art through Bing. It's actually pretty cool. So if you haven't done any AI art yet, you have your opportunity now. So let's go ahead and go over here. First of all, on your desktop, you'll notice there's a new icon down there called Copilot. It's down on the corner right next to the search. That'll bring up this thing right here, and it'll help you do different things. You could do more than just create art. You could also, it can become your personal assistant for whatever you need to do. What I like to do is I like to do B-movie monsters. So 50s family photo with B-movie monsters. Boom. So what that's going to do is it's going to work on generation, takes it back to the servers, and then puts it together. It might take a couple minutes on doing this. It's using DALL-E 3, which is not the latest and greatest version of DALL-E, but it does a great job in creating images. Now, that works on keywords. So I use some basic keywords, but if you want to get really specific, like a little girl with a tear in her eye and a look on her face, you really have to hone in the keywords, and there's many different ways to hone in those keywords. All right, we've got our 4 different here, and it always comes up with 4 different images. So we can open them up individually. Let's open up the whole thing. So what that does is that'll bring it right into this this page right here. It shows us 4 images with B-movie monsters. There's this one right here, which looks pretty cool. Let's go back here. Let's go this one right here, and we can have them regenerate it from here. But and as you can see, I've done some other tests here with monsters, one of my favorite topics, and a lot more. Here was a nice one, Mona Lisa in a sculpture. So as you can see right there, it's saving all of your prompts. So this one right here, this is where we were, and now this is the new one. So we've got some more B-movie monsters right here. And as you can see, it's doing a pretty decent job. I am seeing problems in the eyes. The fingers are almost there. This guy, this is kind of funny. This guy's got B-movie monster hands. Take a look at the mother's eyes. They're a little bit odd right there. But the B-movie monster, he's looking pretty sweet. So other than that, fingers, so they're doing a good job. The little girl has a small little problem with her fingers. We got that looks a little bit odd on this kid right here. And then mom's got a little problem with her fingers right here. But, that's DALL-E. Like I said, this is DALL-E 3. If you wanted to get more out of it, you'd want to get DALL-E 4, of course. And with Bing, they're going to put a little watermark in the bottom corner that's basically said, hey, this is a free photo for you guys. So, but this is a lot of fun because you can have a lot of fun with this. Like, for instance, I could be doing a PowerPoint presentation, and I'd basically say, generate an image of an arrow pointing to a stopwatch. This one is generating. So we're seeing the little hourglass. That's the word I was trying to remember. Hourglass, as it's getting ready to generate that. We'll close this out because we don't want to search for an image. But this is a great new assistant for you guys. So I could also say, write me a summary on DALL-E 3. So now we've got the stopwatches. So let's bring the stopwatches in. We got a little arrow. Got some that do the arrow. This one did the arrow in the stopwatch, as you can see right there. This one, the arrow's kind of more like a Google pin, which is interesting. So a little bit more keywords definitely would help on this. So those are the stopwatches we can choose from, but it's also generating our DALL-E. DALL-E 3 is a new version of DALL-E, new neural network that can create images from text descriptions. If I was to put this into my blog, I would probably grab that, and then I do some editing because I want to make it sound more like me, but at least I'll have that starting point. And that's the most important thing here. It's also got this picture right here, which goes to, looks like the Dolly website, which it's kind of taking this information from. Now, when you pull from stuff like this, you always want to fact check it. You never know if it's going to get some wrong information in there. And there's a lot of news sites and other websites that are starting to block AI creation. But this is a great jumping off point. Like I said, if you're doing some research, at least you can start there and get an understanding and then refine all the search terms. So you can, if you're writing a blog post or creating a presentation, you're giving them the correct facts. So never just take this word for word, bottom line. So, but these are the new things that this new area can do for you guys to get going into creation. So what do you guys think? Have you tried it out yet? I've been doing a lot of AI art and AI creation for the last year now, and it's definitely changed the way that I've worked. And I've created presentations with this. I've started some blog posts with this. Like I said, just say, hey, get me a summary of this, and then I do some editing to make sure that it's all correct, and just basically help me get things going. Now you might think, oh, well, this is cheating. This is cheating. Well, let me tell you something. You have a major news publication, has a person go out to take a photo, has a person go out to make a graphic, has a person go out to write an article, and an editor to edit the article. Now, if you're a blogger, for example, you might not have that resource at your fingertips. And so this gives you kind of a photographer, not really, but kind of a photographer, a graphic artist of some sort. And the best part is with some of this AI art, you can actually put it into like a Photoshop and make some edits. So it does work for you. You could have somebody doing some copywriting for you, and then you become the ultimate editor. So your posts can get out a little bit faster. Your presentations can get out a little bit better. I did a presentation where I talked about a woman and basket weaving, and I had to have the same woman in multiple frames. So with a lot of AI manipulation, I could make it look like it was her in all of those frames, which is great. This is a perfect assistant here for me to write articles. And hopefully it is for you. And it's all built in through Windows, through the Copilot program. How do you use your AI assistants? Let me know in the comments down below. And in the meantime, if you're on Windows, give it a try. Let me know what you think of it. You can use Bing on Mac. You just have to download the browser from there so you can give it a try and see how it works. And then, of course, once again, you can start to explore in the different types of AI out there, like, for instance, ChatGPT, Midjourney, and then you have Dolly. That's DALL-E, Dolly, and this is Dolly 3, and then a whole bunch of other program systems that are doing AI art as well. So thanks a lot for watching. Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine. You guys geek out, and until next time, create some AI art and maybe even create some of your favorite movie monsters. I don't know. Geek out.